Come, my friend, be brief. Only to the plain form of marriage, and you shall recount the particular duties afterwards.
You come hither, my lord, to marry this lady.
No.
To be married to her. Friar, you come to marry her.
Lady, you come here to be married to this count.
I do.
Do either of you know any inward impediments why you should not be conjoined? Charge you on your souls to utter it.
Know you any, hero?
None, my lord.
Know you any, count?
I dare make his answer none.
What men dare do, what men may do, what men daily do, not knowing what they do.
How now? Interjection? Why doesn't somebody is laughing? Ah! Ha! He!
Fire, stand aside. Father, with free and unconstrained souls, you give me this maid, your daughter.
As freely, son, as God has given me.
And what have I to give you back, whose worth may counterpoise such a rich and precious gift?
Nothing unless you run to her again.
Sweet prince, you learn me noble thankfulness. There, Leonardo, take your daughter back again. Do not give this rotten orange to your friend. She's but the sign and semblance of her honor. Behold, like how amazed she blushes here. Comes not that blood is modest evidence to witness simple virtue? Would you not swear, all you that see her here, that you were made by these exterior shows? But she is none. She knows the heat of luxurious bed. Her blush comes as guiltiness, not modesty.
What do you mean, my lord?
Not to be married, not to knit my soul to an approved wanton.
Dear my lord, if you and your own can extinguish the resistance of her youth and make defeat of her virginity.
I know what you would say. If I have known her, you would say that she did embrace me as a husband. No, Leonardo, I never tempted her with words so large, but as a brother to his sister showed bashful sincerity and comely love.
And seemed I ever otherwise to you?
Out on thee, steaming! You seem to me as Diane in her orb. You are more intemperate in your blood than Venus, or those pampered animals that rage in savage sensuality.
Is my lord well that he does speak so wise?
Sweet prince, why speak not you?
What should I speak? I stand dishonored to have gone about to link my dear friend to a common. Damn!
Are these things spoken or do I but dream?
Sir, they are spoken, and these things are true. This looks not like a nuptial.
True? Oh, God!
Leonardo, stand I here? Is this not the prince? Is this not the prince's brother? Is this face heroes? Are our eyes our own?
All of this is so, my lord, but what of it?
Let me but move one question to your daughter, and by that fatherly and kindly power that you have in her, bid her answer truly.
I charge thee do so, as thou art my child.
Oh, God, defend me! How am I beset? What kind of catechizing call you this?
To make him answer truly to your name.
Is that not Hero who can blot that name with any just reproach?
Nary hero can blot out hero's virtue. What man was he that forced you yesternight out at your window betwixt 12 and 1? Now, if you are amazed, answer this.
I talk with no man at those hours, my lord.
Why then, are you no maid? Leonardo, you must hear. Upon my honor, myself, my brother, this grieved count, did see her, hear her at that hour last night, talk with a ruffian at her chamber window, who hath indeed, like the liberal villains, confessed their vile counsels 1,000 times in secret.
Five, they're not to be named, my lord, not to be spoke of. There is not chastity enough in language without offense to utter them. Thus, pretty lady, I am sorry for thy much misgovernment.
Hero, what a hero hast thou been? Half thy outward grace has been placed about thy thoughts and counsels thy heart. Fare thee well, most foul, most fair. Farewell, thou pure in piety, and pious, pure in piety. For thee I shall hang conjuncture from my eyes, and never shall it more be gracious.
Hath no man's dagger here point for me.
Well now, hero, we'll forsake you down.
Come, these things come thus to light. Mother her spirits up. How doth the lady?
Dead, I think. Help, uncle! Hero, my hero! Uncle! Senior Benedict, friar!
O fate, take not away thy heavy hand. Death is the fairest comfort for her shame that may be wished for.
How doth the lady?
Dost thou look up?
Yea. Wherefore should she not?
Wherefore? Why doth not every earthly thing cry shame upon her? Could she here deny the sword that's printed in her blood? Do not live here, or do not open thine eyes, for did I think thou wouldst not quickly die? Thought thy spirits are stronger than thy shames, myself would strike at thy life. Grieve it I but one, oh one too much by thee. Oh, she falls into a pit of veins. The wise he hath stupidly dropped to wash her clean again.
Sir, be patient. For my part, I am so tired and wonder I know not what to say.
Oh, I might so. My cousin is belied.
Lady, were you her bedfellow last night?
Well, no, truly not. Although until this past night I was the 12th month her bedfellow.
Confirmed. Were the two princes lie Claudio lie that Lovecurst was speaking of her foundness washed with tears. Hence from her let her die.
Hear me a little.
For I've only been silent for so long,
And given way unto this course of fortune by noting of the lady. I have marked 1,000 blushing apparitions to come unto her face. 1,000 innocent shames of angel whiteness beat away those blushes, and in her eyes there hath appeared a fire to burn away the errors that these princes hold against her maiden truth. Call me a fool, trust not my reading, nor my observations, my age, my reverence, my calling, nor divinity, if this sweet lady lie not guiltless here under some biting error.
Friar, it cannot be. Thou seest that all the grace she has left is that I will not add to her damnation as sin and perjury. She not denies it.
Lady, what manifest you are accused of?
They know that you accuse me, I know none. If I know more of any man alive than that which maiden modesty does, Lord, let all my sins have mercy. Will my father prove you that any man with me conversed at hours unmet, or that I maintain the change of words with any creature, refuse me, hate me, torture me to death?
There is some strange misprision in the princes.
Two of them have the very bent of honor. And if their wisdoms be misled in this, the practice of it is to John, the bastard. The spirit toils and frame of villainy.
I know not. They speak what truth for these hands shall tear. But if they wrong her honor, the best of them well shall hear of it.
Pause a while. Let my counsel sway you in this case. Your daughter here, the princess left for dead. Let her a while be secretly kept in, and publish it that she is dead indeed. Maintain a mourning ostentation, and on your family's old monument hang mournful epitaphs, and do all rites that appertain unto a burial.
What shall become of this? What will this do?
Mary, this well carried shall on her behalf change the slander to remorse. That is some good, but not for that dream I in this strange course, but on this travail look for greater birth. She, dying, as it must so be maintained, upon the instant that she was accused, shall be lamented, pitied, and excused of every hearer, for it so falls out that what we have which ties not to the Lord's law we enjoy. So will it fare with Claudius. When he shall hear she died upon his words, the idea of her life shall sweetly creep into his study of imagination. Then shall he mourn, and wish he had not so accused her, no, though he thought the accusation true. And if it not sort out well, you may conceal her, as best befits her wounded reputation in some reclusive and religious life, out of all eyes, tongues, minds, and issues.
Signor Leonardo, let the friar advise you. Though you know my inwardness and love very much unto the prince and Claudio, by mine honor I will do with this as secretly and justly as your soul should with your body.
Seeing that I slowly reach the smallest crime may lead me, 'tis well consented. Presently away. Come, lady.
Die to live, this wedding day perhaps is but prolonged, have patience and endure.